What's up YouTube, Godforman220 here, and welcome back to another part of the Sweden campaign for Empire Total War. Anyway, in the last part, I moved my army at the strategic bridge near West Prussia, right into the Polish territory. I did not want to attack them with these, well actually I don't have any fortifications. I'd rather have them attack me on the bridge where I can just, massacre them, so then this army in Minsk can push over. Anyway, I noticed on my taxes, well, one, I have 8,000 per turn. But these guys can actually both be unexempt, which gives a lot more money to the Empire. So now we're up to 10,000. That'll help pay for troops and the upkeep. Anyway, this little army's roaming around, so it might be worth it just to garrison, Moscow with a couple more line troops. Maybe some of these dragoons, and just go after this army. This army's just about, this army over here is getting ready to probably push onto the last Russian territory there. And this army will probably push on over here. Anyway, this building has been destroyed. I don't know what this was. We're going to make it a coaching inn to make the people happy. So we can leave faster and move this army on. Probably, well, we're going to not take Crimea. We're probably going to take this area first, then move on to Crimea. Looks like the Russians aren't very content to fight me. They want to attack the Ottomans. It used to be an Ottoman territory. Interesting. I think there's nothing to do here but end a turn, and we'll see how this goes. 1721, everybody. Yeah, so I took a big trip today. I came home from college, so I drove down. And it was long, but it was good to take a longer drive like that on my own. So yeah, I mean, I'm back home, which is really nice. I'm in the process of getting a new computer. Well, at least because my motherboard seems to be going bad, possibly. So yeah, I'm still having dealing with some of those crashes. So I'm just trying to just get a whole new computer so the motherboard can keep up with the various processing and just make sure nothing bad happens. So I lost a general here. Well, at least he conquered, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. At least he conquered that area. Moscow and Brandenburg. Brandy houses for all, everybody. Yeah, it's a good thing I'm getting an army because these guys seem to be pushing north. And they're hurting our food supply. Okay, I'm just going to move this army because they're actually decently happy in that territory. And I'm sure these guys are going to be happy to accept Swedish occupation. Over here is definitely a different story. They got no building yet. It's going to be a village. And yep, this will be our village. So that's kind of cool. I know exactly where that will be now. Yeah, don't worry. I'll take back Ukraine, everybody, when I start pushing this way. And this army still is going to keep healing up. I think I'm going to move these guys. No, I can't move them back. So these guys seem to be decently happy. Let's upgrade this again. There's really no, well, besides not making money in that territory, there's no con to making a ton of those. I'm just going to hold them under siege. They don't seem to be interested in coming out and attacking me. Looks like Prussia took back Silesia from those guys, but they took Prague. I gotta get this spy down there. I gotta see what's happening with the Poles. Anyway, we have a interesting little army set up around there, so whatever that is, Galicia is not going to be hard to take. None of these guys are exempted from taxes. They'd still be mad if I left, I think. Yeah, very unhappy. I gotta wait for this building to build up, obviously, and yeah, it's the governor's palace. I'm building some forces here. See, I think there's nothing really to do. These guys are probably gonna come attack me, so let's end a turn. We'll be taking West Prussia. And, making $10,000, or I call them dollars because I'm an American, right? But just taking 10,000 coins, I'm gonna call them dollars, that's my currency I use. Oh my god, Prussia's at war with me again. No, Prussia, no. Great. Of course, they'd take Berlin. I knew that was going to be a risk. So they just took back Berlin. I knew that was going to be a risk if I took my forces out of there. So now I got to go beat down on the Prussians again. Great. Okay, I'll have to train army at Copenhagen, and I'll probably lose Hanover now because that was my one army. Prussia, you will regret that for the rest of the days your little force lives. Congratulations. Oh, it's actually a giant force. It's Silesia. Okay, this line driver is going to kill you. I won't do some of those guys. Let's make 3. That'll be my money, basically. Well, that's actually all I can train there. I don't like the idea of just giving up like that. Alright, let's go through. Whoops. Let's go down here. Well, whether these guys like it or not, this army's going to move out. So, darn it. There. I really need that army. Not good. Parts are even down here. Wow. And these guys are just gonna kind of hang out. Looks like just kind of wander around. Anyway, let's go take this province. Just let them calm down. They're probably a little unhappy because of industrialization. That's okay. Let's... Oh, actually, we can't build them any better roads, unfortunately, because we don't have measuring tools. These guys do have some wealth, though, it looks like. Because they have some farms. Gonna keep upgrading this just to increase happiness. Let's see what else we can do to get us some money. I might as well upgrade that, even though it's only an average yield. How about here? Yeah, we can upgrade the farms. We are researching this. Cultural buildings. We really need to get division of labor. That'll be good. We'll probably switch on to seasoning. Well, kind of cut our upkeep costs for our navy, which are pretty darn low right now. So the question is, it's important I crush this Polish army because, you know, I need to have these guys. I need to just take out Poland's capital there. Kind of unhappy these guys don't like me. Well, I'll give them 1 turn. They shouldn't rebel on 1 turn. That'd be ridiculous. Oh, you know, I should have shifted some forces from Courland over to Minsk. Like I said, they're just gonna steamroll that area. That's fine. Prussia, you can have your... Oh, that's really bad. They just took over my port. Oh, that's not good. And we got the Russians raiding. Little things like this drive me crazy. Well, not losing my territory. I mean, all that kind of angers me, but... Just these little armies are just gonna start raiding. Okay, guys, I'll see you on the battle map to fight this. We'll hopefully kill as many of these rebels as we can. And welcome to the battle map, everybody. Do have a decent amount of cavalry. I'm gonna try to rest up as much as I can. Dragoon's always been 75 men. Either way, it looks like we're gonna have to march. Well, the Russians actually might be. Wow, look how confident these guys feel. Maybe they're just kind of... I mean, they're just Cossack infantry. Anyway, we'll kill this rebel army here, and we can repair our farms and keep our wealth up. Yeah, these just must be a Russian force that were left over, because right now, basically taking all their territory. They won't have many little armies like this running around. Looks like there's going to be a competitive race to the hill. And even if they get the first shots, that'd be bad. But, you know, we're better troops, so. Good, Russia's gonna back off. That'll give my men more time to get in position. Because right now, if they push their advantage, they could easily start taking shots at us. But you can see these are just Cossack infantry. They're basically militia. Well, they're not. These guys are basically the Russian militia. Where are they? They're Baldacci troops. This Strzelecki or something. Wow, look how we're gonna be in range. Okay, one thing I didn't realize there is that my flank is vulnerable. Okay, we're set up. Fire by rank men. First row fired. Second row. Yeah, they have swords, but we have bayonets. I mean, it's brave of them to charge into my men headlong like that. But it's foolish, because they will get destroyed by my veteran line infantry here. Actually, they're just newly created line infantry units. Once these guys get shot up by my men, I'm gonna actually see an opportunity right here. Yeah, they're getting shot at and they're out of formation. Just kill as many of these Cossack infantry as we can. I do not want this little army running off to raid more of my territory. Wow, these dragoons are quite good. Well, there's so many of them, right? I'm gonna wipe this squad out to the last man, I think. I didn't even pay attention to the battle, just watching my cavalry run down these men. Well, yeah, they're down to literally one man. My general pursue that guy. We don't want to get intercepted by these militia. These guys are basically anti-cav. I'll go on this flank and hit their Cossack infantry that way. Gonna order a bayonet charge across the whole line. Yeah, with the cavalry in behind and getting bayonet charged, these units don't stand a chance. My men charge in with their bayonets. Yeah, I'll just let the cavalry go and start mopping these guys up. Just important to kill as many of these guys as we can, so they don't run away. I had to fight a decent number of these guys, haven't I? A decent number of these little battles like this. General, have you even caught up to... Oh, there they go. Yeah, that general's involved now. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't want these guys getting away. I'm just gonna continue this for a second. It's very important I'll speed it up too. Let's go down to 22. 9 men in that unit, 17. Wow, my men are actually... My infantry just chased down this unit, basically. The number of cav I've had here... Yeah, we should be able to kill these last two, or this last Russian who's trying to run away from my line infantry, because he's exhausted. Will he make it? And nope. That was a decisive victory. Wow. Well, that was pretty good. Yep. So I lost 166 men, and they lost their full force, basically. But somehow, a couple farmers are still... And we'll get away. That's frustrating, because they're down to probably like 10 men. Surprised they didn't come and attack me. I feel like I'm in a three-way war right now. And the Prussians, you know, thinking they're cool with their little horse cannons, trying to take over my army. Upgrade the darn barracks, guys. You know, Sweden is probably going to get an Imperial Palace. Get that, and I'm also going to make some... We don't want grenadiers, we want some heavy cavalry. These guys will decimate any of the Prussian heavy cav they might have. Okay, how are we doing over here? Good. They're not going to riot. This army is going to attack Warsaw. Now, basically, where'd this army go? That was right here. Huh. I swear there was a Prussian army somewhere around here. Maybe they joined up with Silesia. Who knows? Oh no, they just cut off my trade. So. No. Oh, darn it, the way this game works. Okay. So then, force these guys out. Can repair this. And block any kind of trade they might want to have. Yeah, so I'll have some cavalry coming and... Alright, darn, we need better cannons. Let's get an ordnance factory going. Okay, well, we don't need to work on it. We do need naval shore facilities, right? But the priority right now is probably to get some horse artillery. I'm usually decent with those, at least being able to use them, so let's focus on that. And the other one, government by consent, a little happiness. I don't want to do that. I want to do the divisional labor so we can get the joint stock companies, which will really help improve our buildings so we can build this commercial basin and just open up more trade with nations. Speaking of trade with nations, let's go on to Georgia and see if we can trade with them. Why is Georgia allied with Persia? Hey, it's some trade, right? That's... Wow, it's actually a lot of trade for them. I'm okay to trade with Georgia. You guys aren't paying any taxes. I'm building you nice buildings, and that's what's happening? Okay. I'm going to use some of my remaining funds to repair the buildings. I hate that I have to chase down one unit of guys that got away early in the battle. Okay, well, this army's getting in position. I'm less afraid of the... let's end a turn. I'm less afraid of the Prussians trying to raise an army quickly in East Prussia. Austria is demanding these, but they'll give me explosive shells. I don't care. Wedge formation's not going to do a whole lot for them. I might hardly use it. It's going to kick me out of my port. That's perfectly okay. And they have a gentleman. Nice, is exactly what I wanted. So they're coming out to fight me, which is good. Anyway, we're about 20 minutes here. Codformat 221 signing off. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll fight this in the next part.